brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today here in a 69 player free-for-all battle here in the world, and we're going with this new spot I've kind of learned from a few members in the clan, which is North America, specifically the top of North America. You can definitely get an advantage. You can move over to Greenland, and typically the player in Greenland isn't that great, and then you can kind of push south from there. So that's gonna be our overarching plan. Now we do have to trap this person in Alaska, work our way down south, and then be able to move over into the east like we talked about. Oh, that guy left. Wonderful. So we're already booning. Things are looking much better for us. By the way, a little mud in my face. Right when I made that video yesterday about better TT not working anymore, it's working now. Dude, someone got on the internet and lied to me. Could you believe that? My apologies. I thought I had a reputable source, but apparently I did not. Anyways, that's good news though, because we're able to play on better TT now. And we have a great start. We're able to just sneak around that bot up top. And now we can just continue to keep going over into the west and making sure that we secure Alaska for ourselves from the Austrian painter. Ha ha ha, very clever. We'll go ahead and block him from being able to go up into Alaska and then just kind of mosey our way out, picking the best spots that we can possibly attack. Currently we sit in 4th place, which is pretty good. We could definitely get it better though. As soon as we get Alaska, things are going to be looking a lot better for us. So we'll just keep grabbing these bots one by one. And oh, hello. Oh my gosh, you don't have any troops, sir. Well, let's just give a nice little push on you real quick and see if we can get you to full send somebody. Yeah, let's just keep going. This Dots is also in on this. We'll finish up Splash over here and then we'll kind of mosey around. So there we go. That one's done. And there we go. Okay, so we have the crown. Good for us. The guy in Greenland isn't that strong, but I'm worried about you specifically and potentially getting ganged upon by Austrian Painter and Dots. So I think I'm going to just relax here, build up my troops, and just kind of hang out. Now, 515 is able to get over into Momo land, which is a little bit unfortunate. I was kind of hoping Dots would push that. Let's go ahead and grab some islands, though, just to keep our options open in case we want to attack the Greenland player. Because now I'm not so convinced I do want to attack Dots. I might just go for the Greenland guy. Reason for this being is that the Dots is a buffer state between me and 515, and I don't know if I really want to fight that guy quite yet. So let's just keep grabbing little islands along the way and just kind of establishing ourselves so that it's not just one island he has to worry about, it's a bunch, and it's gonna be hard for him to kick us off. We have dropped down to 2nd place. That's perfectly fine. We're at 700,000. Most of our competitors will take that alliance are pretty low. Now we take that alliance knowing that we're, you know, honestly, I think we just betray it. I probably do need to save. Okay, we got the crown back and we're getting attacked by Dots. I'm not sure if he knew that was me or not. So I'm gonna kind of let that one slide. But I don't like that. We'll just keep saving up. Our red interest mark is at 2.2 million. We're pretty close to that. Okay, that was definitely not a mistake. So let's just start going into this guy, start knocking him down a little bit. This will give us borders on 515, which is not exactly what we were hoping for. In fact, 515's left and become a bot. It might be better for me to go into the player in Greenland first. But, you know what? A little bit tough decision. Let's just go into Dots. We'll get the free land. No need to yield that for any means and weaken ourselves up. We can save up a little bit more and go in. Honestly, let's just go into this guy now. I was about to say, there's no reason to really let this guy just keep continuing to save up. He's wasting his troops somewhere, so I definitely just want to grab an island, move my way over. 515 is also going into Greenland, which is good because he doesn't intend to use Greenland as an ally. So that, oop, missed that. Give me that boat back. There we go. And now we've got all of this. Wonderful. So we're going to have to share a little bit of Greenland with player 515. That was a very heads-up play from him for boating over when he did. But we still get the crown out of this one. We're pretty far away from our red interest mark. We do have a number of troops deployed that once we get back is going to bring us a little bit closer to everything. So let's just finish up the rest of these little islands that we can get. And yeah, we only have 1.7 million right now, but we have 1.4 deployed. So we'll get that back quickly. There we go. We're at 3.4. And now we're at 4.1. We're at red interest. Do you want to go into this guy? What do you think? Yes? No? He's not really giving me a response. I kind of want to do it though, so let's just do it. We don't really need help on this one. I was just trying to get that buy-in from him to say, hey, don't attack me. I didn't want him to gang up with the Austrian painter against me, so we'll just go into this guy. I think the strategy is we get an alliance with the player in Mexico, and then we take out 515 before he can do any substantial damage. So let's get that out there. And now that we've finished out here, we are at red interest. So let's go ahead and start taking down 515. This is going to take a little bit of time because he is relatively strong. He's well over his red interest mark and in 7th place, but we're in 1st, so you know, numbers do work out that way. So eventually we'll be able to overcome him. We just got to be a little bit patient with this on the draw, making sure to not overcommit ourselves, and also watching our borders for boats, making sure that nobody else is trying to boat over here at any point. And fortunately for us, the alliance with Mexico is holding. Looks like he's dealing with somebody in South America. Fortunately, 515, it's been a great game, brother, but I'm not going to be able to peace out with you here. 803 just full sent. Okay, but we're over 60,000 pixels, so we're going to move much faster than everybody else, and we're just going to keep the pressure up on 515. Maya will now be our new buffer state, whether they want to or not, and we're just going to keep pushing through 515. But yeah, there we go. We're at a red interest mark. I was a little bit concerned. I was like, oh no, oh, he full sent somebody. He full sent somebody besides us, so that's a big boon for us, is now we have almost all of North America, and now we can start pushing into South America. I know I missed one of those islands. Was that Newfoundland? We missed that. That is a big player down south, though, that Scion player coming up from South America. And I do see 2 players boating over from Africa. My number 1 goal is to kick those guys off before we do anything else. No need to let anybody team up against us. No need for any alliances to build or anyone to get a foothold here. Let's just kick them both off right now. And then we'll go into the Gens Kingdom. Just make sure that finishes up. Yep. Okay, so now we have probably our biggest test. Gens full sends. The Scion player doesn't do too much, but now this is our biggest test. Is we got to take out this the Putin guy and make sure that he doesn't have any advantage over here. I see this boat coming over here. Let's get over there and block this. There we go. Send this bomb back. Just go back there, and we'll continue the front here. So we just need to protect ourselves from the rest of the world in terms of boating. Other than that, we're perfectly fine. So we'll just keep up the pressure against RU. And again, this is a fight we're eventually going to win. He's asking for an alliance, but we're not going to allow it. I do see the boat coming over from Dracula, the blue player in Africa. We do need to stop that, but I think we have time for another attack. And you know what? I really don't want this to land, so let's let this get real close so we can just dive out, pop it. There we go. Go back in. And now we can continue our assault on the RU player. We've almost taken over South America. We have about 26% of the board. It's not enough to win the game outright, but it is a great start, especially considering that everyone in Asia is very divided. There hasn't been a champion that's emerged from there. So let's just secure this. That's going to make it harder for him to boat over to me. And let's grab this small island so that we can boat over. Dracula once again coming over to try and ruin my day. We'll just go ahead and again pop his bubble and bring it on back. And my boat's not landing. Please. Please somewhere, please, anywhere, please. Oh my gosh, this is so frustrating because it's also a million too. Oh my gosh, just give me a boat. Just give me a boat, just anywhere. Let's throw, come on. Throw it out, put it back in. There we go. Now we have 2 million landing. It's not the end of the world, just kind of slows us down a little bit. And this game is all about timing. You definitely want to just, not be waiting around to let somebody else build up. Especially when you're the crown, people are going to start trying to boat over to you and form alliances, and we do not want that. So we're just going to keep going into the RU player, knocking him down as fast as we possibly can, grabbing all of Antarctica. And here's another boat from our buddy Dracula, so we'll block that one as well. And now the priority is finishing up Russia here. He has full sent us. Dracula's actually boated down here. Great. I cannot wait to destroy you. Here, send this boat back. And as soon as we touch borders with him, we're just immediately attacking him. Just keeping up the pressure here. We're going to boat immediately to Africa. Take the fight to him as soon as we get Antarctica. There's no reason for us to go into Australia. That's kind of a fool's gambit at that point, because then we're really facing the entirety of the world. And we're not controlling our borders well. Dracula goes down to this green player that we are now going to attack. We are at red interest once again. And now we just go into this guy. Slowly but surely whittling him down is going to be our goal, and it doesn't look like there's any kind of coalition that can really form against us at this point. Everyone's very divided. Osmanli's a bot, and so is the green player that we just attacked. So it looks like it's going to be a little bit smooth sailing. Hey, we actually lost some of Greenland. I completely missed that. Whoopsies. But we'll finish up the rest of Africa and just kind of roll our way through. Oh, Kazakhstan was attacking us. I didn't even see that. Huh. I wonder how I missed that. Well, whoopsies. Well, at this point, we'll just get our little bit of revenge here. Reclaim Greenland for ourselves. Keep moving our way through Central Africa. And there we go. Let's just go ahead and grab this. And then we'll finish up Turk next. Because he's got a lot of land, but not too many troops. He full sends us. We immediately counter. And Elia wants to be friends. We can just peace out with you. We don't need to take you out. So GG's to all involved on this one. As we get the claps of good sportsmanship, let everyone know we're going for the peace. And then one ye kissy face for the boys. And we'll go on to the next game. All right, next game up is going to be a 56-player teams battle here in Asia. We are on the black team. We have an OG Kush player with us. Okay, so we're on the team with OG. That's good. They're typically pretty skilled players. We're going to pick the spot over here in Eastern Russia. It is one of my favorites, either this or Europe, and push out from here. Now, I do really like this spot for our team because we can really go ahead and grab the peninsula and then push out with a lot of strength. Now, whether I get that or my teammate gets that, it's going to be a good for one of us, and the other one hopefully will support the other. So that's going to be the plan here. Nobody spawned up there, so that's great. We got a lot of open real estate in front of us, which means that we can pretty freely expand here and then go into the bot phase pretty aggressively. That's going to be at least the plan. We have a large contingency of our team over here, which is fantastic. That means we have a lot of freedom to kind of be aggressive, grab a lot of land, and not face the repercussions of it from another team attacking us, because our team will hopefully back us up. That's at least the thought. Doesn't always go into practice, but we'll go ahead and start taking out the weak bots. As soon as these bots in the east start going or full sending, we'll definitely attack them as well. So don't want to be overly aggressive here and wasting troops, but we do want to be aggressive in grabbing the bots as fast as we possibly can. There we go. That's the one I was waiting for. And now we have the crown. Great news for us. The black team is about 20%, so we're in about 3rd place. We'll just keep attacking. Keep going up here. Now we got to go for the peninsula. I'm actually kind of racing the OG guy because he's pretty trapped behind enemy lines. In this situation, you should just yield to the crown in this situation just to give him more land, because you don't need it. You're just going to be a donator for the rest of the game. And it's not always the most fun role, but it is an important role to play to make sure that your team does win. Oops, let's finish this up. Okay, and now that that is out of the way, we have about 200,000, which is a little bit less than we would like, but more than our competitors. In fact, you have very little troops. Let's just give you a big push right now. Let's just give a little shove, grab an extra little bit of land here, and can just continue this onslaught here. It's kind of hoping that guy would full send me at this point, but he did not. So we'll keep up the pressure. He'll eventually do it. Our teammate OG Kush is getting attacked by the 2 players on the red team. I would love to play a little bit of support there and block that if possible. Azazi has his... Oh no, brothers, you did not just cut me off. No. Okay. Can I boat up here? Can I boat up here? Can I boat right there? There we go. Oh, thank you for freeing me. That was very nice of you. Let's just go ahead and save up a little bit now that we do have an established border. I'm playing a little bit recklessly, and if I'm going to go into the middle, I need to do it with a lot of strength. So there's definitely no need to rush this. We need to at least get to 1 million. OG Kush is doing the right thing and just holding the line here, buying us time, because I'm not strong enough currently to take on both red players at the same time. I do want to help him, but at this point, I have the responsibility of having the crown, so I do need to be strong for the team. But let's just go ahead and attack 777 a little bit, because he's in 5th place. He's going to have 1.5 million at his red interest. I think we stand a better chance of being a little bit more aggressive here right now, while Azazi can still hold the front, and we can just kind of continue to keep attacking this guy. Now, there's a threat that we'll get attacked by Troxy, but Plintz, I don't know how to say that name. The LV guy hopefully will be able to back us up, but he's not quite touching borders yet. 777 has full send, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. As now we have a good chunk of land, a good amount of troops, and now we can really kind of start laying the hammer down. Let's wait for our red interest mark. Let's get up to about 4 million, which we're pretty close to it. You know what? No, let's just go now. Let's just start attacking into this guy. Nobody around us really has a lot of strength. And I do want to be cautious about Azazi. He can only hold the front line for so long. He doesn't have the troops to stand against the Juice and the white team go against him, which if I was them, I would. Just to kind of get a little bit of pressure on the black team to fight the crown. But that guy full sends. Now we can just kind of keep going down south and helping our teammates where they need it. So my plan is to go all the way south, eliminate the 2 players on the red team, and then just kind of push out from there. No one's challenging Azazi right now, except for the white player, but he doesn't have enough troops to get it done. As long as Juice doesn't get involved, we've got plenty of time. So let's just keep attacking 641, knocking him down. Oh, he full sent Azazi. Okay, so let's grab the rest of this land. We're coming, brother. Just shield. We got this. Azazi's fine, but we do need to take out this guy. He's in 3rd place, but he doesn't have his red interest mark, and we can get help from 9. So that is going to be the play here. Just keep building up our lead, as we do have 44%, which is pretty substantial because the 2nd place team only has 22%. So we'll finish up the rest of this. And if Juice actually can't attack Azazi anymore. So Azazi's on an island with the white player, and I think he can win that fight. So let's go ahead and do what we need to do. Stop Juice from getting any bigger. Grab these islands down here just for a little bit extra land. And fight Juice. Once we get Juice down, we basically win the game at this point. It's going to be really hard for anybody to go against us. Even though this does put us in the middle between all of the remaining players, I'm not too concerned with it, as we just have a lot of troops. And we have, hopefully, the support of the back lines. So Juice full sends. We'll go into this guy over here. Try and help Azazi. There we go. And you are second. I thought that was the white player that we were attacking, but that's somebody else. Okay, so now we just got to go into Fertie the best, and start knocking him down. He gives a little laughing, crying emoji face, a little bit toxic. That's okay. We'll just keep attacking him here. In fact, let's just give him a little claps. Hey, GG's, brother. You tried your best. Oh, you full sent. Let's grab the rest of this land. And there we go. This is the game all wrapped up. Oh, he returns the favor. See, you know, you be nice to people, they be nice to you. GG's, Mr. Feisty. Fertie, sorry. But that is going to wrap things up here on this one. We'll grab the remaining little bit of islands. But as we do start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the video. If you have made this far in the video, hey, give a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put up videos every day. But boys, I will see you. Well, hold on. We got to grab a few more islands. This is taking a little bit. Give you a little bit extra so you can win that fight with the yellow player up there. There we go. I'll see you guys in the next one. And a special thank you to all of my members, with shout outs to producers Chris Mitchell, Kevin Andy Stamps, Icy, Christopher Ryans, American Patriot, Quagsire Lover 32, and executive producers Miskits the Mallard, A137 Mason / Aurelius, Rob Drake, Rob Coleman, Uther Ekana, New Brex, Brock Lowry, Daniel Stevens, Sakari Scarlett, Morwin, Ogan Gabriel, Maverick 149, Jeremy Daniels, Crushland, Austin, and new sponsors Abagula and Gary Garo. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.